no, I haven't even got the strength to do it anymore.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny, Kenny? As far and I have flown commercially in commercial airlines more times than I could even count. If I did it once, I've been on, hundreds and hundreds of flights on commercial airliners. Not all of which were flawless flights, I might add. But when it comes to smaller aircraft, whether it's experimental or just private, experimental or antique, like an old Jenny, an old biplane. Yeah, I can fly those. Have had friends over the years that had them, and that doesn't scare me. But I'm nervous about getting on a commercial airliner. Over.
Roger that. Yeah, I've seen some videos lately that wind shear as they're coming in to land, that back end to be swaying way off to one side or the other. They seem to put them down all right. I enjoy watching those videos. Wife and I would go out to the airport out near Port Aransas and just sit and look at the planes. I'm fascinated by the little ones, little Cessnas and whatnot. Never let me buy one. It's probably for the best.
Well, Kenny, I've never owned one because I'm not a licensed pilot, but I can fly the small ones. The older, the better. Little Cessna Cubs, whatnot, the overwings and open air bi-wings. Can fly them just fine. Take them off, land them, no problem. But I am not a licensed pilot. Probably never will be at this point in time. Did you see on the news yesterday that American Airlines passenger airliner that slid off the runway into a bunch of deep snow up in New York or someplace? It's like, why was that plane even allowed to land there? I don't get it.
Wowzers, no, I did not. I wasn't even aware of that. And the wife's telling me of a flight coming into Miami on fire. The plane was on fire as it landed. Everybody was fine. But no, I didn't know anything about that one in New York. I was out of the loop on that.
And I'm out of the loop on the one on fire in Miami. Thank your wife for letting me know about that through you. That's not third-party traffic. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Kenny, well, it's getting close, so I'm going to drop the key and ask for earlies, and I'll get you down here. And that's exactly why I'm leery about commercial aircraft, the big conglomerates, the greed. People that own small aircraft typically care about their life and safety and keep on top of stuff, and do everything right, redundant, before they take off, even though they trust their aircraft. All right. God bless, KG5, he's at Kenny. I'll get you on the list here in a little bit.
Roger. KC5 Wiley, standing by.
KC5 PXD in the Mobile listening.
KG5 LBX portable.
Patrick, you got to head out for lunch. Say what you want to say for the group, and I'll mark you down as checked in early. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not at lunch today. I'm home. Take a look at your phone when you have a chance, Ron. Sent you a couple of pictures of the project I'm working on and what a project it is. But I'm Yeah, go ahead, check me in a short time, and I'll be monitoring. Got to finish up this project. KG5 LBX.
Okay, Patrick, you are on the list, so I will be calling you, so pay attention. And I was talking to Kenny, and I didn't notice my phone making noise, so I can't acknowledge that I got those text or phone information stuff from you. KG5BZ, getting ready for the net here, or not even a real net, anyway. The lunch group.
K85 PXD in the mobile or in the drive-through.
All right, Glenn. Well, what's your lunch today gonna be?
We're gonna get something nice and warm. We thought about ordering caldo at this drive-through, and I'll be busy with that. We probably won't be on the lunch bunch today. Over.
Well, it's close enough. I'll mark you down as a check-in. You know, early in and out. Over.
I'd say Roger. Got about 36 degrees over here, cloudy, and absolutely no wind. So that's the thing here in Annabelle. Weather information.
Okay, Glenn, and sometimes you say Annieville. All right, but I know it's all in fun. Well, I'm flip-flop, man. I'm looking at 43.1 degrees. Ron Jr. came down off the tower a couple hours ago, and it was still like, 34. And so there you go. It's still windy and breezy over here. Glenn, any more comments?
I imagine as the afternoon wears on, the temperature's going to fall here, and probably in the night, we're going to get a little precipitation, and by Sunday morning, we'll probably have a little sleet on the road overpasses for sure. So comment there. I got the shutter down. I got a gal at the window.
All right, Glenn, got you down early check-in, but you're marked in. Okay, 12:30 according to my telephone. I don't know if that's WWZ time or not, but close enough. My name is Ron, Kilo Golf 5 Bravo Zulu. Is there any emergency or priority traffic before I get into calling for the check-ins? Please come at this time. Hearing none, I want to thank the Star Club for allowing us to use this repeater, their repeater. They are on the internet at, I forget, Stark.com or org, but you can Google Corpus Christi Stark Radio Club and it'll take you straight to them. AE0 Papa Tango Mike. Are you here today? Like I said, Mike was like a one-time check-in shortly after we lost Al, and they need to do something about this super long list. K5WHT Bill, are you here today? I'm not sure of the proper etiquette, how long I need to wait between call signs. Oscar, Kilo 5, Yankee Zulu, Zulu in Taft, Rodham. Oscar, are you with us today? It's your turn, sir. from him a minute or so before our group started here, the lunch bunch. Okay, next. Kilo Alpha 5, Ugly Yellow Frog. Dr. Jerry, are you with us today? KB5, YAI, Bill in Annabelle. Here. KC5, India, Victor Tango, Josh and Odom. It's your turn. Are you here? Benny, your phone's ringing. KC5YLA, are you napping or are you here today?
Oh, I'm in here, KC5YLA. Hi, Ron. Good to hear you again. It got cooler last night than I thought it was going to. Now it's getting cooler again. So we better have throwing another log on the fire as we speak.
All right. Well, good to hear you again, Benny. Missed you the past few days or whatever. I'm not moderating, every day, but every other day. But you have been called every day. We're not leaving you out. Any other comments before I move on? The weather, yeah, it's cool here. Still 43.1. Quite windy. Got the HF antenna up today. Thank you to my son. Finally. Benny, back to you.
Oh, Roger, we have 45, but the wind chill's showing 38. So, there you go. That's cold enough for me. It doesn't need to get any cooler than that. Even though it's going to. Yeah, I appreciate you calling me during the week. Past few days I've been asleep around that time. Sleeping the days away. And, I better have says like an old bear. I just come in here and hibernate. But that's all I've got for you today. I'm not really hip on things, so thanks for calling me in. KC5YLA, back to you.
Okay, Benny, yeah, and remember, this is not an official net, but I just refer to it as a lunch group, so, and thank the Start Club for letting us be here and do this. Okay, Benny, next on the list is Michael. Oh, wait, PD0HLVO, Mike in Orlando Pass. Mike, are you here? Nothing heard. Frank, KD5ES, Ranger Frank, are you here with us today? All right, hearing nothing. Now we come to Michael, KE5NAL. He's usually at work when he checks in. He is back from his cruise. He joined us yesterday. Mike, it's your turn, sir. Please come join us if you can. You're not in a meeting.
Yeah, okay, Ronnie, this is Kilo Echo 5, November Alpha Lima. Appreciate you running this net in a totally responsible way. Let's see what's going on. We're all in the garage. Let me turn this radio down. Hang on a minute. There we go. All right. Yeah, we changed the oil in the pickup truck. And, I've had Firestone over there in Leopard. Changed my oil over the years. or the Firestone over here on Airline and SPID, but in this case it was up on Leopard. And 5,000 miles ago, I just happened to check my oil and it was, man, way low in the dipstick. So I thought, man, I need to get some oil. So I picked up some oil and oil filter, and I pulled up my garage here a couple months ago. And sure enough, it was only 5 quarts that drained out of that oil pan, and that oil looked terrible, black. I mean, just terrible, like it hadn't been ever changed. I spun the oil filter off where I put the dates on them, and sure enough, the oil filter had not been changed. Well, pretty obvious to me that the oil had not been changed. So I went ahead and changed the oil, and I called up Firestone the next day and asked them some questions that they couldn't answer. And I said, "Are you aware that I date my oil filters?" And they said, "No." Well, if you're not aware of it, then you didn't pull the filter off and look at it. Let me reset. I'm guessing I didn't time out. But anyway, long story short, I changed the oil here again today and got the oil back to respectable color when you drain it. And of course I dated the filter just in case I have to have somebody else change it. But a word to the wise, I have not had lunch yet. Like I said, I'm out here in the garage, I'm wrapping up. In fact, I pulled the vehicle out of the garage. I'm just kind of cleaning up right now, and I'm putting a new end on my extension cord for my overhead lamp. But that's what's going on here today, Ron. Appreciate you running the net. And everybody stay warm. KE5, NAL, back to net control.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Remember, it's not an official net. I'm just moderating. And thank goodness, thank God Wayne is helping me, like every other day. Because it is a lot of work, but I have fun at it. And it's hams and we don't get paid for it. Oh, by the way, Mike, I hope you spent an extra few more bucks to get a premium oil filter. And you need to take care of that silver truck or gray or whatever. I know we overlook that sometimes. Any more comments, Mike, or I'm going to keep going?
Oh, yeah, well, we use a Motorcraft, my blood is Ford Motor Company Blue, and we use nothing but Motorcraft 5W20 synthetic blend oil, and depending on the vehicle, either my Explorer or my F-150, we choose Motorcraft oil filters and air filters as well. Very good comment, Ron. People should take note of your comment using quality parts and pieces. KE5 NAL, back to net control.
Okay, thank you for the respect, Mike. I'm just moderating. I'm not, this is an official net. And next on the list, everybody's friend Francis, are you in here today? KF5KNR. You were missed yesterday when you went to the Lex. Are you with us today, Francis? And I got some questions for you. Glenn has some questions for you, but we can save those till after the check-ins. Francis, your turn. Wow, first time Francis has checked in on a weekend. All right, KF5QGN, David, Lake Corpus Christi, Lake City. David, are you in here today? Hopefully. Over. Mike, I'm not sure how long of a, Michael, in the NAL, how long of a pause to leave, but am I doing it okay?
Yeah, sounds good to me. I usually just give them 2 opportunities, I call the call twice, and, then we go on to the next one. And then, of course, at the end, I generally ask, are there any other check-ins or any late check-ins, if so, please come now. And the ones that we missed that weren't near the radio when you originally called them, they generally chime in. KE5NAL back to net.
Okay, Michael, that's exactly how I've been doing it for the past couple of weeks here. Next week will be a few weeks. Okay, and I'm going to skip myself. Patrick was in and out earlier. KG5LBX. No, Patrick, you're here. Patrick, are you doing honeydews or chores, or it's your turn, sir? KG5BZ. KG5LBX. KG5LBX. Patrick. I keep forgetting it's the weekend. Yeah, Patrick is off work today. He was an early check-in, like barely minutes before the net. So that brings us to Cecil. Kilo India 5 Alpha Quebec Whiskey. Cecil at Corpus. Are you here today? Long list here, but we're getting close to the end. William, KI5 YCQ, William in Corpus, I think on North Padre. I got you. It's on now. It says Corpus, but William, your turn, sir.
Yeah, this is Kilo India 5 Yankee Charlie Quebec. I was running around. I'm running around to Corpus right now, but I'm on the island. I'm on Padre Island. Just go running into town, take care of some business, get some tea, and then head back home. That's about all I have for you guys today. No, nothing new. This is KI5YCQ back to that.
Okay, William, I'm going to call Dale next. Thank you, William. Are you going to be around here afterwards? It's going to wrap up here in the next, couple of minutes.
It's hard to say. I may be in and out of the car, but I will be home in about an hour.
Okay. All right. Kilo India 5 Yankee Charlie Victor Dale in Robstown. Are you with us today? Anthony and Gregory, KJ5DLF. It's your turn. KJ5 Delta Whiskey Quebec, James in Corpus. Are you here today? Alright, we just got like 3 or 4 more to go. Mike in Aransas Pass, N3BUD. Mike, you're in here sometimes. Are you here today? Over. Other Aransas Pass station, November 5, Juliet, November Mike. Jeff, your turn, sir. Are you here today? Yeah, I remember Jeff has a conflict with when we meet, and not always able to check in. So, N5NUR, Adam in Ingleside, your turn. Alright, well, my phone's going off. I'm going to ignore it. Norm, N5 Old Jack Daniels. Norman, are you here today? Saturday, out in the cold. Got 2 left. Wayne, WA1YNE in Fulton. Wayne, are you here today? All right, the last one, before anybody we missed, or any late check-ins, Kilo Juliet 4, November Delta, Tommy. I know you're mobile and you have lunchtime constrictions to be on the radio. Tommy, are you with us? Okay, hearing nothing. Anybody omitted or skipped or a double happened and didn't hear your call? Any other check-ins, late check-ins? Anybody hasn't been heard from? Would like to join in? Please come now.
AO5D.
K05D. Okay, your first name and where are you? K05D, your first name and where are you?
Ron, it's Jeff Martin in Aransas Pass.
Okay, is that an upgraded call sign from oh, I can't find it now. Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I got this call sign when I got my extra. It's Kilo Oscar 5 Delta. I used to be K5JNM.
Okay, all right, I will correct that. Jeff, please come in. You have the floor.
I just thought I'd check in, see how you guys are doing. I've missed the lunch munch a lot lately, and thought I would call in, seeing as how I'm running around mobile.
All right, cool. So you want to stay near the end of the list? Does that work better for you, or what?
Yeah, no, that's great. However you want to do it, I'm easy.
Well, I know you work and you're gainfully employed, so we're just trying to, promote activity and accommodate everybody. Over.
No, I think it's great. If I'm not here when my call sign is yelled out, I can always do what I did this time and just pop in.
All right, well, tomorrow you'll probably be in a different spot, and thanks for chiming in, Jeff. I have talked to a couple of people about the Ingleside machine, and so far they're able to, anyway. All right, any other check-ins at this time before I drop the key and you don't have to listen to me anymore? Over. Hearing nothing. 73. We're open for chat. Anybody has questions, comments for anybody, anything. Now it's your turn, and I'm not moderating anymore today. KG5BZ. Thank you all for being here.